Is there a strategy that you know of or you're thinking is going to play out to show up in these AI suggestions, AI search results?
There's multiple ways that these systems work. So there's the pre-trained data where they crawl the web or they ingest as much content as they can, and then they build the core language model based on that. So getting into the answers from that is really about just getting your brand everywhere so you're seen across the web in the training data. And then there's another version where they're able to leverage real-time information, which is called retrieval-augmented generation. So that's when you combine the search engine with the language model. So that can always be like, things that are published right now. There's a lot of nuances in here because when we're talking about Google, they're using the index. When you're talking about ChatGPT, they're using a variety of sources, but largely Bing's index. And the main difference between how ChatGPT does it and how Google is doing it is that ChatGPT is not caching anything. So they're going out to these pages in real time, collecting them, and then giving responses. So you really have to have two strategies. One is just like the broad strategy of being everywhere. And then the other strategy is about being optimized for the queries related to the prompt. And, when it comes down to that, the way that RAG works is it takes all the pages and then it breaks it down into passages and then it vectorizes those passages. So then whatever your prompt is, you look for the most relevant passage or passages to the prompt, and then it returns those, and then it feeds that to the language model. So one of the things that they're looking for is consensus of information, but they're also looking for, the opposite as well, like what is not being said regularly, so it can be used as like an additional response and things like that. So it really goes back to a lot of things that we do for SEO when we're optimizing pages. We're identifying like what components of the page are most relevant to the query and then making it even more relevant.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Want to attract and convert more leads? Want to learn how digital PR, branding, and SEO can establish and build your brand identity? Welcome to the Market Movers Building Brands and Links with Linkifi Podcast. We answer these questions and help you ramp up your brand visibility and credibility. Let's cut through the noise and make your business the talk of the town. We're your hosts, Nick and Chris. Let's get this show on the road.